Hi guys, so this has been like plaguing me for quite some time, okay? That's why the title is The Unnecessary Locked Up Abroad, okay? How many people have watched the show Locked Up Abroad? Okay, I love that show. I watch it all the time. However, in light of this topic, I have to say, why would you, as a person, I know that this is God's earth, and I know that, you have rights to any part of it. I understand that. But why would you go somewhere where you know you're not welcomed? Like, I just saw this news clip, okay? And this kid who was actually from the States, I mean, I don't really want to talk about this, but I saw that he was like he's lost in Jerusalem, and he was lost in like the mountains or something. He's still lost, I think. I don't think they found him. But why would you go to Jerusalem? Like, what's going on over in, foreign countries and things like that. Like, a lot of them are at war. Why would you put yourself in such a compromising position to the point where like you're going to be possibly taken by radicals or something like that? Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Like, it's not smart. It's not a smart idea to go into another country that doesn't have the same laws and respect for citizens as your country does. And he's from the States and he's going into another country. I understand, people love to travel and stuff, but then I also saw a Locked Up Abroad where this guy wanted to go like all the way around the world on a motorcycle. Dude, I support it. Like, I think that that's awesome. Who doesn't love traveling and seeing the world? So he heard about this part of like Colombia where there's a lot of radical and rebel groups and things like that. And so he had to go through the woods. Like, he came to this crossroads, and literally it was like a crossroads. Like, it was a road that goes left and it was a road that goes right. And he was like, well, if I go, if I continue on, there could possibly be rebel groups that could get me. But, I decided that I was going out and I was going to do this trip around the world on my motorcycle. And so he decided to keep going. And long behold, not to my surprise, he got kidnapped by rebel groups who stopped him, had guns to his head and everything. And just because he survived doesn't mean that every single person survives that. Like, if you need to be smart about these things. So I'm just saying, like, why would you do that? He got actually rescued from the Red Cross because he lied to the rebel group and told them that he had prostate cancer. And guess what he did? He actually took a key and he was shoving the key up his nose like, so that blood would come out, so that he could blow the blood onto his crotch, like the crotch of his pants, and they would think that his prostate was like bleeding, which is absolutely disgusting. But I mean, it was smart surviving and, having them actually believe that there is, something going on down yonder. You didn't have to lose 80 pounds. You didn't have to. You didn't have to sweat on grape leaves while you were going up a hill with bare feet. You didn't have to do it, but you decided to do it. You could have stayed on your motorcycle. You could have stayed in sunny California where you were from. Like, sometimes you'll hear about people from like a little bit ways away or something, or maybe a state away, who like, went running at night and then they end up coming up missing. Like this woman who just came up missing and she got found in a field somewhere. And I was driving last night and it was really late. It might have been like 10:30 or obviously it's dark out, and I see this young girl, this blonde girl, she's really young, has a backpack on and she's walking at night. I looked over, I was like, that's not smart. Really wanted to like pull over and be like, honey, like, it's not smart what you're doing to really come up missing. I mean, I'm not going to be the one to, snatch you and throw you in the trunk with the duct tape, but somebody else might. I want to pull over and scare her and she go running off, be like, oh, this person, pulled over in a car and tried to, get me to come over there, and I think I saw a Hershey bar in her hand. And so I didn't want to scare her off, but she should actually have been thanking me because I would have given her advice to keep her alive. So hopefully she made it home safe. But I'm just saying, you got to be smart about these things. It's kind of like a PSA that I'm doing, because I mean, it's time to stop walking by yourself at night. And you know, whether you're a man or a woman, but mostly women, it's time to stop. Take a big grizzly like dog with you or something, dog that's vicious or something like that, and could help you. Like, take the smartest breed of dog, which I have no idea what that is. Always be cautious, always be aware of your surroundings, so that you don't find yourself, you know, trying to kick somebody's headlights out from inside of their trunk. I'm just trying to help some people out. I'm just trying to save some lives, because I'm trying to do good things, you know? That's it. So yeah, and thank you guys for watching, and thumbs up, like this video. I upload every Friday, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Mini Maze. Or get mace, or that's pretty much it. And